corrupted. But I'm trying to take y'all back to the dark, and I believed I could do something great. I leave it to fate, I took that straight to the heart. Capiche, Joe Pesci, they let out the beast already. Armageddon, gotta get it when I'm ready. Now fuck that, lock in steady. Lately, I've been in a bad mood. I'm going bad on a beat like a baboon. I'm getting sucked in a wit like a vacuum. And this bitch so bad, I'm hard as a statue. Pass you. 110 on my dashboard, now that's fast forward. Chase this dream, go hop on a plane with a backpack and a passport, and they ask for it. I'ma bring them that crash course. I conditioned for too long, so that's on net with no backboard. Bring in that course, I'm gone. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Ain't coming in second, let it be. The past was cold, I can't let it be. Gotta cut off that oxygen. This my dream, I won't let it breathe. Be part of this, fire emoji, arsonist. Nah, we never had a pot to piss, so I'ma go get it, that's common sense. Credit card got mileage on it, that's maxed out. Oh well, I'ma dash out, take that last route and never look back, I have doubts. Ain't usual, I call inaudible. This here's beautiful, call it unthoughtable. Cause I am over your head for that pot of gold. Ain't no sabbatical when you're on hunter gold. Already feel rich on the inside, do so much I had to get by. I'm 6'1", I feel 6'5", and I'm surfing off like a riptide. This ain't part-time, tired of acting like it's all fine. So much pain put away in the archives, but they want me to bring out the lost files. Let's go. They say I'm impulsive because I had to get it on my own, bitch. I got no brakes, only green lights. So this right here is exactly what it seems like. Impulsive. Simply, I ain't got no sympathy for anybody hating. I'ma put you out your misery, kill your career before you even started. I beg your pardon, now you don't get a party. I finna be the best, if not I already am. That's the mind state that you gotta have. Goddamn, God bless that trap. Anybody trying to make it out, see needles on the floor, roaches running through the house by that. New bedroom apartment with 4 people, surrounded by evil. My thoughts started to get late. Don't fist at my mom's boyfriend, cause he stole my iPod and sold it for heroin. Ever since then, had to get it for my fam. I don't think you understand, I ain't never had a plan. You wanna hate me? For what? For the way I look? I'm just one man, just another page in a book. And a book's called life, in a booth all night. When I found that mic, then it saved my life. I'ma take that flight, I don't know where to land. With a bad bitch, she gon' put her toes in the sand. That's priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. I'm already half dead, I've been on my last leg. Life done held me down, I've been surrounded by the past tense. That's that backtrack, I'ma see farther into my future for my departure. Blue skies, yeah, I'ma dive in. One life to live, I'ma live it before life and lifeless. Damn, how did I get through it? Gave life to the words, made love to the music. She wanna stay tonight, I can't do it. Heart cracked in half when she stabbed my back and left me alone in dark ruins. So nonchalant when they wanna block your spot, and everything you built they wanna ruin. I say that they influence you and couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. And everybody wanted, but a small few pursue it. All you could do is remain true to your damn self and push that line till you break through it. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke. Priceless. We came so far to go. Priceless. I beat those odds, and that's for sure. Priceless. Keep your eyes open and watch that roll. Priceless. The reaper come and tell him I want all the smoke.
Yo. Merry Christmas, happy Sunday, hope you're doing well. Happy Mother's Day to the moms out there. and to the dads that are acting as moms also. Shout out to those ones. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope you're doing well. This will be a fantastic stream. I need to move this down just another hair. I think I just spent like $1,000 on Z&G Emporium's auction myself. So that's first time, long time. First time, long time. I have been looking, paying more attention, even in this market, the way things are going. I'll show you. See if I could show some of the stuff that I've been buying. Let me see. Control C. But it's been fun, man. It's been fun looking at some of these auctions, trying to snipe things, see some low things, getting outbid by some things. Kind of feeling myself doing it again. Watching auctions more, and that was always one of my favorite things. Getting active in the auctions, finding some deals. I've gone away from it in the last year or so. So it feels good to be back. Hope you're doing well, T-Chev. Appreciate you coming in, saying hello. Gotta look at my purchase history. Let me see. There's some gas in here. There is some gas. Stuff, cheap stuff, dude. Like, some of it I probably shouldn't have bought. But I'm going to show you some sauce. I'm going to show you some sauce. I am excited. Definitely going to be showing you. What did I spend? I spent 67, 60. That's one. So let me just do this. 120, 90, 50, 330, 80. 50 plus 86, well, 530, 540, 610, 690, 775, 875, 975, 1075 plus another. We're probably creeping up on 15 hundo, not $1,000. So my plan is to buy all these and sell them as a buy it now on my own eBay. So buy them on eBay, then sell them as a buy it now on my own. So that is the plan. Because some of these, most of them are. I'd say probably 90% are going to be a flip. Few of them I might put in my own pocket, if you know what I mean. How's it going, A&P? Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Reading we can't see screen. I'm not sharing my screen yet. That was just me doing the rough, quick math. But I will share exactly what I purchased tonight from Z&G's. It's a lot. It's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cards so far. Damn, dude. 20 cards, my dude. That's deep AF. And there ain't a single... Oh, there is a card past 1999 in here. Most of them are old. Most of them are Jungle Fossil. It's all vintage. Even the one Skyridge card. Yeah, this is going to be cool. Check some of my comps. See how much I got wrecked. Always fun. Always fun. Now, tonight's auction, we're going to see how long my back can hold up. Feeling better than last week. I want to say last week I made it about 45 minutes before I had to stretch, but I also played hockey today. So I might have definitely didn't hurt my back, but I definitely pushed it to the limits. So we'll see if I can last that long today. We'll see. I've already been standing for 15 minutes, so give it. That's a dub. One of these moments, you're going to just see me start crying on stream. Maybe not this Sunday, but maybe next Sunday, I'm hoping. I can stand the entire stream, and I can stand for hours on end again. God damn, I miss that, dude. Like, don't take that shit for granted. Not being able to stand right now is insane. Like, crazy things, man. Take care of yourself. I see people bending weird in public now. I'm like cringing for them. Mason Barry is here. What's going on, my son? How you doing, man? How we play hockey but no stand. Literally, dude, I can't. Yeah, it sounds bad. When I say play hockey, I mean just me in the like. You know how people play basketball in the street by themselves. I shoot a ball into a net. Um, so I can do it for 25 minutes, and then I would stop. That's about what I did today. 25 minutes. I swung a golf club. It's really strange though. My standing too long compresses my discs in my back. All right, nobody cares. Let me share my screen. I effed up switching around HDMI cords. Now I'm on different screens. Let's see what this looks like. Did Greeny take massive L's? That's what we're gonna start the stream off as. I bought a Skyridge Snorlax in a Gem Mint 10 for $96. So after I did that stream last week, I think it was last week, looking at the $250 and below auctions, the Broke Boy stream, I'm like, dude, I need to be playing inside of this. And this week I did that. I went and looked at the auctions and put a bunch of starter bids on a bunch of shit. This is the most recent purchase I won. So I want to pull up a tab so I can check a comp. But it $100 for a Gem Mint 10 Skyridge Snorlax seems dang good. Let's see. There's probably not a lot of CGC 10 Snorlaxes. And it's a non-hollow. It's not a reverse. Buy it now. There's the cheapest at $240. That's not sold though. Sold items. Give me $150. Oh man, we taking L's. No. How many times is this bitch sold? Are these different cert numbers? 120, 120, 65, 100, 100, 100, 100. So if I had to guess, wow, there's a shit ton of them. Let me see what a PSA 10 goes for. I'm guessing $300. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, dude, look at that. On the fucking money. $2.99. Within a penny. Within a fucking penny of one of the last 3 sold listings. Tell me somebody else who'd do that. Within a fucking penny. Give me that. So, I think as a buy it now, there's a chance, but also there's not a lot of people looking for a Snorlax. So, that one might not be doing too great. Next one, PSA 9 Mint Pinsir. Scroll down a little bit. No symbol. There's a no symbol on this one. Did they... Yeah. What's that listing name? Why is this so short? Did they... Yeah, they didn't put no symbol in it. That probably helped me. It sold for $60. I don't know what the comp is. It felt like a decent price. PSA 9 Pinsir, no symbol. Sold $86 in a 9 with $6 from Canada during tariffs. This one sold for $95, 2 of them for $95. I think that one was much better. We take that one. Similar, this one not similar. A Mr. Mime CGC 9, first edition Mr. Mime. $68. My guy. I can't believe CGC 9, Mr. Mime, first edition. So that the Pinsir I made maybe $30. So this sold on bids for $63. The last buy it now was sold for $150. I'm telling you. And the one before that for 170. Pats on back. Pats on back, as Mr. Whatever his name is would say. Yeah, definitely that's a buy it now card. All day. You don't want to auction Mr. Mime. It sold May 9th in an 8.5 for more money by $20. Crazy. I got it for cheaper than that card. Congrats on the Gengar Hollow Pokemon Go sale. No, that was 151. It was 151. Base Hollow. Yeah, it's a 30-cent card. And it's sold at $25 with shipping. With shipping. What's next? Lieutenant Surge's Magneton First Edition. Bought it for $88. One thing, Z&G does combine shipping, people, so that also is huge. Lieutenant Surge Magneton First Edition. Sold listing in a 9. That's the one I bought. That's an 8. That's an 8. There's a PSA 8 that sold for 100. There ain't no 9s. There's no CDs. There it is. $95. Buy it now in April. Wow, I had to scroll down pretty far. 130 in a PSA 10. So yeah, that's what I paid. 88. I would estimate I could sell it probably around, I don't know, 110, which is a 10% profit. Shit, maybe. Another Fossil First Edition Hitmonlee for less than the freaking Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. Give me that, dude. I'd buy that every freaking day of the week. $80 First Edition Fossil Hitmonlee. Come on, people. Some things you just below $100 too. The dude that consigned it got effing cooked because there's an additional $5 fee because it sold for under $100. Hitmonlee Fossil First Edition CDC 9. I need a space in there somewheres. 91st edition. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. There's the 76 from today. Is that what I paid? 76? Oh, that's with the shipping. Oh, damn. So, yeah, so that's with shipping. So take $5 off of all of these, which is awesome. Because it's 76 plus $5.99. So I got 76 on the Hitmonlee. Last sold by it now was 150, my dude. I mean, before that was 175. What the fuck are we doing? That's $100 more than I just paid. Fuck me. Yeah, this is fun. I need to make more time for auctions again. Pinsir, I just won. $81. So this one was $75 for a first edition Pinsir and a 9. God damn, son. Give me that. Let's check the comp. Let's check the comp. Pinsir. Jungle. Max Power. Grimer. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Mother's Day. Here's my purchase. It was probably a good night. Just because it's Mother's Day, there's probably a lot of dudes that aren't buying cards on auctions right now. I got lucky my family's not here. But it previously sold. It looks like the same. Is this the same cert number? 2216. Come on. No, it's different. Yeah, it sold for $50 less. Son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Those both sold tonight. That's amazing. I got it for 76. And that motherfucker sold for 120 on the same night. There is so much volatility in these effing comps. If you're looking at things outside of PSA 10s, I'm telling you, it's crazy. People ain't be looking for CGCs or PSA 9s a lot. That's crazy. They sold the BGS Pristine 10 Zard from Paldean Fates. Got a pretty penny for it. Hell yeah, dude. There's some sort of deals on Fanatics. Legit don't want to grade cards above $20 now. Just chum these plays. Literally. Next one, Nidoqueen. This one I paid up a little bit. 105. This one got away from me. This one's probably okay based on what I've seen, but Nidoqueen, the Jungle, $100, 108 on the same night. I bought the cheaper one, mother truckers. Gotta buy the cheap one. Last sold Buy It Now though was 145, so I'll be doing Buy It Nows. I'll be putting my wife to work and listing these in addition to the sealed consignments. If you need to consign sealed products, hit me up. We are here for you. At a Neo Rev Hollow in an 8 that sold for $75, less than another copy in the same auction block. Jesus. Vileplume. I got the Vileplume for $10, $12 less than the Nidoqueen. That one's going to be cooking. This is where we're going to get into the cards now that I probably shouldn't have bought. I got excited. I got some PS or CGC 9 base set unlimited cards. Probably more so because some of these were old certs. So I know they're pretty tough on the grading. And I kind of miss my CGC 9 set, dude. I kind of do. And when these are going for the same price they were a few years ago, F it. Mewtwo, $100 minus the shipping is about $100. CGC 9. Hitmonchan, $86. $85 for the Raichu. And a PSA 9, just to give you an idea. Let's see. PSA 9 base set Mewtwo. I actually don't know. If I had to guess, it goes for $150. Sold. This is sold. We'll get into the auction eventually, I promise. $160 last Buy It Now. That makes me feel good. For CGC, there's a PSA 9, $175. Yeah. Damn. So I not too bad on that CGC 9 Mewtwo. Hitmonchan for $86. Raichu for $85. Another first edition Jungle in a 9 for $71. Victory Bell. This one was damn cheap also. The Electrode in a CGC 9. I want to say there was an 8.5 that sold for about the same price tonight. Let's see. Sold 8.5 first edition. Swear to God. Maybe it didn't sell yet. Huh. That's weird. A 9 sold for $100. I paid $86. That's not great. Okay. Gyarados. Base set 2 Gyarados. So, kind of letting the cat out of the bag a little bit. I've been buying base set 2 hollows in 9s. Son of a bitch. Didn't even realize this one. Here's a Ninetales in a 9 I bought. I think this was like $60. I fucking love these hollows. This was, I don't know, I think I mentioned this last week. I bought this CGC 9.5, which is a 10 now. Last 2 weeks ago? It might have to be 2 weeks ago. For like $150, but those are in a 10. If you cross it over, it sells for a lot more. This I thought was a fucking steal. A CGC 9.5, which is a 10. Town on No Map, Hollow Gyarados for $50. $45 if you take away the shipping, because it's combined. Hot Jesus, that's phenomenal. $50. How much is that pack? God damn. In a mint 10. An older 9.5 too. Base set. Some more base set. A lot of base set, dude. I knocked a bunch off this list. Zapdos, Ninetales, Chansey. I bought a base set 2 Pidgeot, $60, and a Magneton. My favorite purchase, though, for today is not a card. It was not a card. I get down these rabbit holes sometimes where I'm looking at random shit and I'm just all over the place. I'm like doing deep dives on history, like first printings of this, first printings of that, first time a car was on a cover of something, musicians, blah, blah, blah. This time I was down the car track looking at magazines, first releases, first covers, and stumbled upon this son of a bitch. The first ever printing of Mustang Monthly in 1978 in what was mint condition. And there's two of them. There's two different, volume 1, volume whatever. They're both volume 1, but this are the first ones. So dope. These were $25 a piece for both. Well, it was $25 for two of them. And I bought all four sets he had. So I paid $100 to get all of them. I was like, F it. These things are dope. I think this is the back of the magazine. I think it's friggin' sexy. $25 from 1978. I was like, yep. That's a steal. I'd put that in a fucking museum. That's the type of shit I like. So dope. Now, sorry for the beginning of the stream. A little bit of sidebar there. I am going to get into the auction now. To pull this up. You have not. Pull Father is in the house. So, Pull Father, what the F was that card you bought, my dude? What'd you buy? Heard you got a really nice card. Maybe I missed it. Maybe you posted it somewhere, but I swear to God, I didn't see shit. You need to let me know what the hell you bought. Because you were gassing that thing up hard, dude. You just rugged us. Not cool. Not cool. So, I'm not doing another broke boy stream today, but I did filter $250 and up. Just because, oh damn, I just realized we don't have any Z&G auctions next month. That son of a bitch. What are we doing? Oh, guess it's gonna be Fanatics. Might have to stream some STF Gaming eBay auctions. Let's go. Shout out to Mr. STF Gaming. That's gonna happen. It'll be the STF Gaming month next month. Now, Skyridge Crobat Crystal Hollow in a gem mint 10. $3,700 for this potato card. I am not a fan of Crobat. Dude, that's awesome. Most expensive Crobat card in existence. It's gotta be. $280 for the Japanese Greninja. Dope. Umbreon VMAX. Kinda up. From 3 months ago, this thing is up a hair. Like a hair. A freckle past the hair, but it's close. Heracross in a 10. Beautiful. PSA 10 of that son of a bitch has got to be pricey. Neo Genesis had a really good print quality, though. Really good. This is the Journey Together Ends Reshiram. This is not the stamp one. This one's more rare, right? Technically, I think. Yeah, it's obviously, because it's not on every frickin'... It's not in every booster box, right? So, that's phenomenal. Rockets Articuno PSA 9 A PSA 9 of that Articuno, one of my least favorite Articuno arts in existence, for $820. Is this got to be a 5-band graphics? If it ain't. Ryo Ueda. Last time he ever was allowed to draw something, probably. It was probably let go. $250 for the Kingdra Japanese from Wind from the Sea. A PSA 8 Charizard. $640. Damn. Do you think PSA 9s will ever hit 6,000 mother effing dollars again? $6,000 for a PSA 9 base unlimited Charizard. That was the boom last time. Could it ever happen again? I doubt it. That was so high. That was absurd. Charizard EX from 151, 725 bones. That's been flat as a mother effing pancake for a long time. Like, somebody's got a. It's got no pulse. It ain't. I mean, I guess it's good. Better going down. Another Japanese Greninja, 270. Swear to God, I just looked. I did. Another one of those Dragonites, 465. One piece graded by tag for $1,200. Damn. Tag still exists? The fuck? Crazy, dude. Oh, that would be over by now. Lieutenant Surge's Magneton 485 and a Gem Mint 10 from PSA. Yeah, I see why the CGC 9 now is only like $110. It makes sense. Kabutops in a... That's solid. A CGC 10 Kabutops from Fossil for $280. Part of the reason I wanted to do a lower filter is to see some of these freaking vintage Gem Mint 10s. Tyranitar EX from Golden Sky Silvery Ocean, $370. Sheesh! I can't believe Umbreon VMAX and a Japanese Black Label, 9.2K. Who is the dumbass? Please. That's insane. These cards are so undervalued. When the CGC 9s are selling buy it now for half the price, that's pretty scary. 9s generally shouldn't be half the price, especially for vintage. Most of the time. PSA 9 CD promo Chari, $400. Fossil Lapras got some love, $625. First edition in a 10. This is not bad. Feraligatr got some love, $1,000 in a CGC 10. I want to say the last time I checked a PSA 10 was like 1,500 to 2K, but it's not bad. The Meganium got cooked, $380. Terrible. A PSA 9's probably like half of that. Probably $190. Some shit in a PSA 9 first edition. This has gone up. $2,000 for a CGC 9 Lugia first edition. That ain't bad. Josh, see what's going on, my dude. Aerodactyl V is a $328 card. Son of a bitch. Wow. I feel like I haven't seen many of those selling on here. Probably because I haven't ever filtered for this price range. It's always $450 or $750 and above, and last week I did below $250. So there's a window here of cards that I've never seen. Like this Dark Charizard PSA 8 for $290. This is a grail of a Tyranitar. Reverse Team Rocket returns $2,204. Damn. Melodic EX SIR $250. Entei $1,600 in a BGS 9.5. Damn, Dark Gyarados reverse from EX Team Rocket returns $1,900. Jesus. Your Onyx Hardness, though? Let's go. What would, just like Weedle's Warehouse was like, let's go. Shout out to Weedle's Warehouse. Giratina V in a mere PSA 9, $600, dude. I feel like this Pikachu's cheap in a pristine 10. I feel like the PSA 10 people are paying that price. PSA 10 Jungle Pikachu First Edition. Sold items Pendejo. That's a wizard stamp. Holy, I was about to shit myself. Yeah, $300 for the PSA 10. $350. That one got cooked. Probably would have did better as a buy it now, I'd say. Blaine's Charizard First Edition PSA 8, $858. Wow, that's exceptional. That's crazy. Lugia 610. Unseen Forces in an 8.5. This card is $685. I wouldn't have guessed that. That seems outrageous. Is it really? Tyranitar EX from Unseen Forces. That is insane. I'm just going to put 8. Sold in a PSA 8 for $350. This sold for double that in an 8.5. $310 in an 8. What's the 9 sell for? $790, $622 in a PSA 9. Yeah, this oversold like a mother effer in an 8.5. I mean, if you crack it, get it into a PSA 9 slab, you're sitting pretty, but an 8.5 for the same price as the 9 is not great. Pichu, Grail, $993. What a beautiful card. People need to chill. The Dark Gary is only an uncommon. Yeah, that's why the reverse is kind of cheeks. I forgot it was an uncommon because I was like, man, why doesn't it have the gold lettering? Because only the hollows got the special treatment on the Team Rocket Returns. Wow, I must have zoomed past it somewhere. Oh well. On to the next one. Page 2, Mother Truckers. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, Chaos Emperor. $5,200 for the Rayquaza Poncho wearing Mother Truckin' Pikachu in a 10. Are these cheap? There was a Pikachu wearing Mario's face that sold for 11 racks tonight. 11 racks. This is the Prismatic Evolutions SIR. So is this the one that is only available in the God Pack? I don't know. So shout out to the homies. There is a podcast called Between the Binders, I believe. I was listening to that. It's usually my listen on Sundays because they go live late as F on Saturdays. Second, I'm going to pull it up. Now I got to make sure I'm right. It was last night, 22 hours ago, blah, blah, blah. 18 hours ago. Beyond the Binder. Damn. Close. Son of a Merc. Shout out Son of a Merc. On their podcast, one of the hosts, I forget who it was, but they had mentioned that one of the Eevees from the new Prismatic set is only available in the God Pack. I thought that was pretty cool. It makes sense that they would give some special chase to it. So that is now linked in the live chat. Go check out that podcast every Saturday. Way more consistent than me and Professor Oak. But, yeah, I blame myself. I blame me. Go check it out, though. Some good dudes, good time. Yeah, dude, I'm doing good. I got a Dark for Alligator PSA 10 coming in. Damn. Pristine 10 Japanese Charizard. So dope. $300. Kyogre $400 and a PSA mother effing 7. A PSA 7 Kyogre. What are we doing, people? $700 from EXXY Double Crisis. Shining Rayquaza, $6,000. Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. This Lugia is cool. The Plasma Gale, first edition Japanese, full art. $1,300. My dude. Reminder, go check out Son of a Merc's channel. Go check out the podcast. They're long episodes too, so if you need some content just to play in the background, the last one was 2 hours and 45 minutes long. We're looking at it right here. This is my new guilty pleasure. This dude flipping cars right here. The George J. Saliba. Been listening to him. High-end cars. It's like a used car dealership. They sell like high-end shit, and it's cool because it's like vendor POV for high-end cars. The dude's killing it. Killing it, dude. So cool. Togetic, $349. Nobody gives an F. First edition, Neo Genesis. The same price as a Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith. Mother truckers. Damn. Same price. Dark. Speaking of dark, Dark Typhlosion. $1,800 and a PSA 10 from Neo Destiny First edition. This one or T17, would you rather? I've always liked this one. I've always liked the Dark Typhlosion. T17 though, man, that thing slaps. I don't know. That thing slaps. I have not heard of like a PSA 10 of that card selling in a minute. In a minute. $2,600 for a Gold Star Entei? Suck me. Wow. That's expensive for an Entei. That dude that sold those singles way back when has got to be in a ditch somewhere. That is insane. First edition base Hitmonchan. You don't see those every day. $255 in a near mint 6. Everyone's favorite Pikachu. $790 for the gray felt hat. Koga's Ditto, CG or PSA 10, $460. Skip the Cramorant, nobody cares. Base Charizard in a 6 for $320. The F is this. PCG? What's a PCG? We gonna get learnt today, boys and girl. A PCG. Shining Mew, 2001 Pokemon, JPN, Korokora. I thought the PSA labels were dog shit. That's insane. I can't believe a PSA label has more content than a PCG label. Hold my beer. Let me go find out. I swear there's more information on the PSA label. Time to shut her down, if you know what I mean. That sold for $2,000. You dumbass son of a... Who bought a PCG 10 of this? Wow. Apparently it's a play. Is it PCG? I didn't think it was PCG. Maybe it is. Is it Alpha Investments Grading Company? Alpha Investments PCG. Yeah. Premiered card grading. Oh my god. Is that a fucking play? Oh, it's PGC. I was gonna say, I thought Rudy's labels look way better than this. This is dog shit. Oh. Ooh. I mean, the listing I just noticed says PCG. The listing says PCG. So technically, if you bought this and you're listening to this, you could probably get the F up out of there, if you know what I mean. Because even under the condition, it says graded PCG 10. Because eBay recognizes PCG. PGC, what does this go to? It's probably gonna rickroll me if I scan this bit. Hold up. Probably just their website. Yeah. Please enter a card number. Which one's the number? The 151 or the 208 number? 208 50827. I'll shit myself if this gave me a photo of this card. Guess I'm gonna have to shit myself now. Date of grading. Okay. I mean, it's better than the PSA website 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So, it's something. But man, this fucking label. I got sidetracked. Yeah, the CGC one cooks everybody. It's not even close. Like it's got the whole card history on that bitch. Yeah. Yeah, the PSA label has twice as much as the PGC one. Shining Mew, 2001 Pokemon JPN Korokoro. Korokoro Comics Hollow, Shining Mew, 2001 Japanese promo. Yeah, get cooked. Whoever bought that got fudged really hard. 2,000. How much is their grading? Now I'm curious. They're getting free plugs here. PGC graying. Cool. I can spell. UK based. Cooked. It ain't ace. It's gotta go. Grade now. How much? 49 GBP? 3 to 4 weeks. $50 my ass. Is that a card? Better get a reach around for $50. What are we doing? 3 to 4 weeks for $50? Is that one card? These guys are smoking fucking crack, dude. What are we? Okay. No wonder the card's so expensive. Jesus. Rudy's are laser engraved. Yeah, I thought there was metal labels. I almost won my first ever ARS slab tonight. Son of a bitch. Man, that sucked. Another one. $4,000. Are we really sending cards here? Who did it? Who did this? What are we doing? They need to. Know what I wonder now? I need to look at that because this is not recognized. It's recognized at a PCG 10. eBay's not recognizing the PGC. I need to find a tag slab. Hold my beer. Close your eyes while I skim through this really fast. Damn it, Jim. Page 3. That's crazy. I've been thinking about sending to Rudy's, actually. Why not? Why not? His commercials he makes in his shorts, that shit, I couldn't it'd be so weird to be in his employ. They are so awkward. So awkward. There it is. 10,000 mother effing dollars for a Pikachu. For a Pikachu. What's a Pikachu? $10,000. That is $100 bills. $100 bills, people. Read them and weep. PSA 9 Gold Star Gyarados. Cool enough of a sale to get a Z&G story share. $5,000 for a 9. Chinese Giratina V. I should buy one. Those are cheap compared to the English ones. for a PSA 9 English one is $600. Damn. Umbreon, there's got to be it's a 9. First edition 9, $3,000. Ooh, I thought it was a Crobat. It's a Gengar Prime, $385. Sableye Tyranitar, $600 in a 10. Dark Dragonite in a PSA 9 for $570. Time to sell the rocket cards, mother effers. Dark Dragonite, first edition, $680 in a 9. This is that card everyone's busting over, right? Is this isn't the alt art, is it? It is the alt art. That's only $265? What? The Gengar's cooking. It's like $1,200 and the Mew's $265. What am I missing? What am I missing? Why aren't they similar? I haven't seen one of these in a while, obviously, because it's in that range I never look at. $265 seems low for a Mew SIR. In the set that's popping off. Interesting. Somebody let me know if I'm missing something, but they think they're the same effing rarity. Oh, I didn't want to see this card again. Son of a bitch. Dragonite Fossil, first edition, non-holo, CGC 10 Gem Mint. First edition. The last sold PSA 10 was like $650 of this card. This card, when it was ending, because I watched this until the very end, was like $160. I'm like, all right, that's cheap. So I placed my bid on this card for $300. I'm like, double. It's double. I'll be all right. I'm gonna win this. Because the PSA 10 is $600 effing dollars, and there's zero comps for a CGC 10 because nobody grades non-holos with CGC. And yeah, I was the underbidder, and it fucking sucks. Somebody bid more than $300, and I'm fucking pissed. I wanted that more than any other card tonight, and I fucking lost. Son of a bitch. That sold for the same price as a CGC 10 Holo Jumpla from freaking Neo to Genesis. Genesis, yeah. Damn, dude. Damn. How's the back feeling, my guy? Everyone, I am 2 minutes away from standing for an hour. That's fucking awesome. I am excited about that. Is fire. I am 2 minutes away from an hour. We're drinking shots. I'll be up for hours after that. Dang. This is just vodka in this cup. But it's feeling pretty good, man. Swinging a golf club today. I got a big golf trip in 2 months. I'll probably be like, I think I got a trip in June too. I need to shape up for it quick. Damn. People think it looks too similar to the regular VMAX. Yeah. That's why I always mix them up. Oh, literally. That's why I was confused, kind of. But then I saw they put the word whatever, full art, alt art, whatever, full alt art. Yeah, no, that's cooked. You're not missing anything. Mew is cheap AF. Yeah, that's pretty wild, actually. When the Japanese Espeon's beating the English PSA 10 SIR Mew. Is that technically an SIR? Oh, it was before that, right? It was before they started calling him that. Or otherwise, it would have been. Yeah, the Japanese Gengar's cooking that card. I just got a notification. At this hour, 9:50. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What is this from? This is from, Oh, it's from Wicked. That's right. So I should have. Oh my god. If those of you that saw the movie Wicked, let me know. But let me see if I could show you this. Let me go to OBS, change to just me. The school inside of the movie Wicked. The school, I think. I don't know, something related to the school inside of that movie. They said shiz in that movie so many effing times, it's not even funny. And they made effing clothing. This is Wicked branded like clothing. Shiz. Sons of bitches. Somebody bought this card. How much did they pay on this card? $10 for a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Rare. Wow. Okay. I'm back. PSA, that ain't it. Where is it at? That's it. Bada bing, bada boom, mother. Let's go. Where are we at? Skip the Articuno, PSA 9, nobody cares. First edition base Dragonite in a PSA 3, $4,650. Damn. I want to say the first ever first edition base Charizard I bought in like 2020? Had to be 2020 before the boom. Paid $3,000 and it was raw. I raw dogged that boy and rolled the dice big time. I think it graded a 6 or some shit. I don't even know. I'd have to look back. That was before I was doing YouTube at all, so I got 0 on that. Actually, can't look back. Damn. Crazy. Gengar Fossil First Edition 660 in a PSA 9. Black Label Japanese V-Star Universe Mewtwo. Black Label 800 bones. Umbreon EX is still $3,000, people. Let's go. 2025 printed Pokemon card for $3,000. And it's not serialized. Show me an effing card in sports cards that's $3,000 in a 10 that's not serialized or a fucking patch that's numbered. Some bullshit. Sports ain't got shit on Pokemon. Sorry for all the swearing. I'm excited. PSA 10 Blastoise, Boundaries Crossed, non-hollow for $300. Blastoise is pretty dope though. Haven't really ever looked at it until now, but it looks pretty dope. I didn't realize he could just shoot out of one blaster at a time. Yet I thought it would be kind of like it's all or nothing kind of deal. He's definitely just blowing the load out of one side, which is definitely could be more accurate. They charged him $10 to ship this card. What the it's only $300. Dude got wrecked. Ooh, everyone's favorite. Latios, heart-shaped duo. Crossed lovers, $6,200. PSA 6, Shining Gary, $540. Speaking of Shining Gyarados. I think I still gotta sell mine. Did I sell it? I think I still gotta sell that bitch. Where did I put it? I gotta sell that bitch. What are we doing? That's gotta go. Black Label. Flareon? That's crazy. They just called this a Flareon. Come on. Really? $6,000 Flareon. $326 for a PSA 9 Felt Pikachu. $300 for a PSA 8 Felt Pikachu. There you go. There you go. Mother's Day live indeed. When your wife is in a different state, that's how it can go. The wife and kids are down in Florida having a fantastic vacation. I do hope Last I checked, it was going well, and I was supposed to go. But because of my back, I did not go. Because sitting for 2.5 hours on a plane could have set me back about a month. And if that would have happened, I would have broke somebody's face. It wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good. Probably would have been in prison. This is cool. CGC 10 Gem Mint. I think this was Wolfie's Collects card. If not, he shared it on Instagram anyways. $3,250. What's wild to me is ZNG charged the same price to ship on this card as the $290 card. Pretty wild. This seemed like a pretty good buy. Isn't this like 15 plus 20? Isn't it like 20 grand now in a PSA 10? 6,600 in a CGC 10. Wife and kids is gone. Josh getting the vacation. Dude, it is lonely though. It is quiet. Not having a 4 and a 6-year-old running around. It is quiet. They've been gone since Friday, so tomorrow will be the first day I work with them gone, so that'll feel pretty normal. Because usually I work 8 to 5, and then I see the wife and kids, or the kids for 3.5 hours before bed. So it'll be definitely quieter after work. $23.50. This CGC 10 Gem Mint sold for about the same price as whatever dog shit grading company we just looked at. PCG? PG? I don't know. I don't. They're both. I don't. I will be messaging him to see if that's paid for. That's insane. We're at an hour and 10 minutes, people, and I have not been forced to lay down. I don't have sciatica pain yet. That is the longest I've been able to stand without sciatica pain in over a month. So it tells me we are making good directions. I'm glad I do this every Sunday. It kind of checks in. This is fucking awesome. I've had some weird kind of little things going on in my back, but it don't hurt like it used to. Knock on wood. $2,000 for an Iyama's Pikachu is absolutely absurd. Damn, that's expensive. That is double what it used to be from the last boom. CGC 10 Jolteon Legendary Collection Reverse, $800. Close on your house in 2 months. I'm going to be selling about 50 slabs to help cover costs. There you go. No frown faces there. That's a smiley face, my dude. Selling Pokemon cards to help buy a house. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Luck, I didn't have to when I bought this house. But I could have. I was lucky enough to buy a house in 2012. Right after the fucking shebang in 08. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. A CGC 10 Haunter for $311 seems pretty dope. First edition. Gem Mint. Back pain starts in the ass. I think I'm going to put that on a shirt. I think they would allow me to wear that in public. Back pain starts in the ass. That's what she said. $11,300 for the Mario Pikachu. Black Label PSA Magazine promo for $2.6K. PSA Magazine paying dividends, my dude. Dividends. Dude, I couldn't imagine getting a PSA Magazine promo that isn't bent, because all mine are fucking bent. And getting a Black Label? That paid for, what is that, $100 a year? 26 years? That's effed up. 26 years of PSA magazines paid for one promo card. Whoa. $5,000 for a Charizard Sky Ridge Crystal for a PSA 7. Got a bunch of evolutions, VMAX, Evolving Cries, PSA 10 for Sylveon, 455. I can't believe these prismatic evolutions are selling for this high. It looks like shit. $600. This Jolteon, it looks sad. It don't look good. What is this? That's an ultimate rare? Cannot see the card through the 37 layers of plastic. Sorry. I would not have guessed this was an ultimate rare. That's sexy. 2002, the new ruler. Damn, a 9? A BGS 9. Sold for $1,000. That is a sexy ultimate rare. That I don't know if we ever saw this card in the US. Pretty dope. 26 years and one giant dumbass who bought it. Bought what? The Jolteon. What are we talking about? $260 for a Platinum Reverse Hollow Ninetales. The F? Red Eyes? You talking shit about Red Eyes? It's an ultimate rare card, dude. So cool. You said it paid. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. 26 years paid. I don't know who would pay for that. Smoking crack. $380 for a Shadowless Blastoise. 666. I would have picked a different number if I was placing bids, but there it is. Sableye Tyranitar, PSA 10. Another one. $2,000 for a CGC Monkey D. Luffy 3rd Anniversary Gold Japanese OP05119 PSA 10. That was a mouthful. Special Delivery Charizard, $590. That thing's up a little bit, eh? I thought this was sub 300 for a while. Skyridge Gyarados, $3,850. Damn. Moltres CGC 10 Gem Mint Fossil First Edition, $530. This is cool. You don't see a lot of Technos every day. $646 for the Poliwrath Techno. Very cool. Definitely not a lot of those selling. $700 for a PSA 10 Giovanni's Machamp First Edition from Gym Challenge. Base set unlimited CGC 9 Blastoise for $324. This is cool. Snorlax First Edition Jungle. This is probably also half the price of a PSA 10. I would guess. $265 for that Snorlax. A PSA 10 First Edition Jungle Snorlax. I didn't bid on this one. I don't know if I didn't notice it or I don't know what happened there. I was scrolling through that bitch kind of quick. $570. What did I say it was? Is that literally half the price? Ah, almost. Close. $265. Less than half, sorry. Less than half. Dark. CGC 10 Base Unlimited Mewtwo, $400. I spoke too soon. We made it an hour and 14 minutes before getting some version of sciatica pain. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn. That's almost double last week. So if I can just keep doubling that, and I feel like I would have lasted longer. Also, like right now, it feels fine. It's like coming and going. If I would have not did hockey and bounced around in the garage today, and yeah. So that's good. In the right direction. Blastoise, CGC 9, also a CGC 9, $289. That one just sold for what, 330? 324? It is warm in here though. God damn it. BGS 9.5 Rockets Moltres, let's go. I love this card. That's a cool card. One of my favorite Moltres cards for sure. For sure. Like, look at this fire chicken. Come on. This is definitely one of the best Moltres arts. Who did this one? Sugimori. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hard to sit still when you want to do stuff. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough, dude. Oh, I went to the gas station today. I went to Aldi in the same trip. Didn't have to stretch that whole trip. That was fire. Definitely progress. Zapdos EX, Ultra Rare Promo, CGC 10 Gem Mint. Groudon in a Tag 10, 280. Aldi does got them deals, dude. I found out today. My wife has been lying to me. Basically, might as well call it lying to me. Shout out to the wives out there. Happy Mother's Day. But I just found out they have like cheeses for sandwiches, sandwich deli cheese or whatever. That has like habaneros in it and some other chipotle spicy cheese shit. That's gonna change my life when I put that on a cheeseburger tomorrow or a sandwich tomorrow. Go, damn, dude! That's my life just got so much better. Like that I was living at like a 99.7. That just put it, we're at like 104 now. Yeah, Pepper Jack was my like the goat, but finding out they have like habanero infused cheese, like just a little bit of spice, just man, something to kick you in the nuts, while you're eating, feels good. Pristine 10 Charizard VMAX. Ooh. Shining Fates. 265. Super Premium Collection Mew in a PSA 10 from what set? The fuck? 2018. I did skip over the Ray Ray. That is expensive as shit. Aldi's pizza is good. Know what I like more? Is their cheese bread. I'm about to go buy one tomorrow. Supreme Victor's Ray Ray. $3,100 in a fucking 10 reverse. Damn. Take a look at the pop right quick, boy. If you have not already, I think we had, last I looked, we had like 5 likes. If we could get to 6, that would be cool. 6 likes would be fantastic. 3 PSA 10s. That is probably one of the lowest pop Rayquaza boys. Pop 3. Smeargle. Unseen Forces Reverse Hollow in a PSA 10 for $2,200. This pop's got to be pretty low too. Pops don't matter. Pops don't matter. Pop 1. Who else is paying for a $2,200 Smeargle? Nobody. Okay, I was slacking on the like button. Thank you for the reminder. I mean, that might have been the first time I said it. That's Pop 1 Smeargle, my dude. That's crazy. Still standing. That's fantastic. Lapras EX $1,500. EX Ruby and Sapphire Ultra Rare. $1,500. What is this? A Korean Ghost Rare? Dragonite Draco Exquisite? Vintage booming now? Vintage. Fuck yeah, dude. Where you been? You see that Gold Star Mew sold for $15,000? A Korean Yu-Gi-Oh card sold for $1,000. What the? Oh, shit. Gold Star Espeon Pop Series 5 PSA 10 for also $15,450. How much is that PSA 10 set now? Damn. It's got to be pricey. Let's scratch. See if that does anything for me. Probably not. What grading company is a Starmie? $300 for a CGC Pristine 10. That was the one you're talking about. Tyranitar 320. This one is a Versus. I'd say dead ass. Give me the PSA 10 Versus T-Tar for a third of the price over the shining Japanese one in an 8. Pristine 10 Starmie V, that is a not an easy card to grade. The pop on that's got to be not fantastic. I agree. Those cards were terrible print quality. Lugia EX Unseen Forces for $8,850. Infernate Platinum Reverse Hollow Rare PSA 10 for $1,200. All about the money, money, money. An expensive monkey. PSA cert data. Pop 1. Dude. Telling you. Pops don't matter. They don't. Artwork's amazing on the ape. Yeah, it's better than the new one. The new one is kind of buns. Don't at me. It is 10-12. Fantastic. I think it's time to buy a Chunky Chew here soon. PSA 10 Ancient Mew strikes back. Mewtwo strikes back. Sorry. This is the card I almost bought. I didn't get to 280 though, that's for sure. I think I topped out at like 2. An ARS 10. This I think is like outselling a PSA 10 dead ass. That's crazy. This auction is deep AF when you filter for above 250. First edition Chinese base set Mewtwo. 760. This is an old cert too. Somebody graded this before 2021. 2020. Probably like 2016, 2019. It's crazy how slow the cert numbers were going up when I first got into this. I swear to God, we were in the 4 cert era forever. We're way past that. They've doubled the amount of cards they've graded, which is insane. Literally, it's like pretty like crazy. Trying to figure out a way to try and stretch while standing. That would be so useful to be able to do that, because man, having to lay down to stretch makes it impossible to go visit customer plants. So if I can stand here and just like stretch something and make it work, that's as good as gold. I have some off-center Zards that are in immaculate condition. Otherwise, I need to send them to ARS. They don't grade based on centering. Exactly. Do recommend. EX Legend Maker Reverse PSA 10 Whalmer. Grail Whalmer. Grail. $57.50 for a first ed base Chari. This looks clean, dude. A little OC, so that's probably going to get an 8 or it could be an 8 just for the centering alone. But the front of this is like beautiful binder copy. Like this, the hollow is like minty. And there's like no, it looks fire. Back is definitely PSA 4, probably like a tag 12, but $300 PSA 9. What else we got? Gengar for tag. Tag 10 Skyridge Hollow Gengar. $88.50. Damn, son. Jolteon 255 from Trainers Magazine. PSA 10. This card I would have loved to have had. $1,000 for the Japanese BLS Ultimate Rare. Damn. Okay. I think I've stretched my back standing this long enough. Probably relax it. And I'm definitely next week, I will have zero issues, I would say. At this rate I'm going, as long as I don't do something stupid, I am on the mend. Because I'm at 1 hour and 16 minutes. I am not feeling the need to, like I'm dying where I need to lay down. Like last week even. After 40 minutes I had to lay down. This is exceptional, people. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this. I definitely will be here next week on Sunday. I'm not going to get through the rest of the Z&G auction. It definitely takes way longer when I filter for only $250 items. But yeah, I should be back to my regular scheduled time, probably last an hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes like normal. Oh wow, we almost got through it. That's the buy it now is right there. There's only like 40 cards left. Anyways, I appreciate you guys coming in. Hit the like button on the way out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.